Hey, what's up friends? I'm up here at the church. Today is Thursday, August 29th. So starting this vlog, this process, next Friday morning, Kaylee and I are flying to Temecula for a worship conference, Simply Worship. We're invited there by Mark Waddle, one of the pastors of True Vine Church there in Temecula, and doing this music conference, if I understand correctly, kind of two of the main clinicians, people involved in myself, and then James Wilson. So really pumped to get to work with him and the entire team there. They got a great team, looking forward to being with them. But I got to learn a lot of material. So I'm about to start my lessons here at 4:30, but I'm going to be starting tonight really digging into this material. So I figured I would just take you guys along my process to prep for this conference, and then take you guys when I go. So this is the start. This is where the work begins of really getting all these songs digested, learned, figured out. We're doing some of James's songs and some songs that I know, some Todd Delaney stuff. Really great stuff. Most of it I've heard. I've only played some of it, so I really need to wrap my mind around a lot of it and get comfortable with it. So here we go. So back again, Friday morning, August 30th. I actually didn't get a chance to rehearse last time I talked to you. Ended up having a situation and something I had to deal with. So I'm about to go to the high school where I serve as the chaplain. I'm just sneaking in like 30 minutes of practice and hopefully a lot on Saturday. So to me, it's not just about time practice, it's about sessions, like getting it down a couple of times and really locking things in, not just one time, but over time, several times. So anyways, just trying to get some work in now and do the best I can. So here we go. Well friends, it's 10:40, Saturday night, August 31st, and I wish I was here with good news. I wish I was saying that I've been here all day practicing, but that is not the case. Once again, my plans have been foiled. No, I just had some church projects that I ended up having to do today, and so yet again I'm having to put out my rehearsal time. I figured I'd go ahead and just check in though, since I've been talking about my prep for this conference. So now I'm down to Sunday evening after church. I've got a day off Monday. Really a day out of office. I've got a lot of stuff I've got to do, but I'm down to like 3 or 4 sessions and got a lot of material to get through. So figured I'd just check in, but unfortunately no progress. So it is now T-minus, counting tomorrow, T-minus 6 days to the conference. We'll make it. We'll make it. All right, it's Sunday afternoon, September 1st, and just got a little nap after church, and I'm headed up to rehearse for the evening. It's 4 o'clock now, and I'm gonna probably be up there till, I would say probably 10 or 11 tonight. So I really hope to get the bulk of my work done. So I'll show you here in a little bit, but basically if I'm learning new material, I'll go ahead and set everything up in Ableton with markers. I'll drop an MP3 into Ableton and then set up markers for like verse, chorus. That way I can skip around in songs really easily. And then I'll start from the top and learn like intro, verse. You know, I'll just learn it all the way through, piece by piece. And I've actually got a vlog about this. I think I called it Learning Hard Songs or something like that. So if you want to look up more detail. But yeah, so finally on the road, literally, but on the road to rehearsal. My struggle with these videos is always the balance between sharing too much information, you know, and it being too long. I don't want the video to be too long, but I want to give you guys lots of info. So I already feel like I've been talking too much and I've shown too much of the process and not enough playing, but hopefully you'll stick with me. So here we are, finally able to sit down for a good portion of the evening and just work. So excited to get to it. I feel like my Pelican case may be worthy of its own video pretty soon, because I've got so much stuff in here. But it's kind of dark here in the sanctuary, so I'm going to set up a little light, which is powered by an MPF battery. I've got my iRig, which I'm going to use to record what I'm doing, and another light, which is also powered by NPF. And I'm going to set up a time lapse with my GoPro and some other things. So here we go. All right, got my station pretty much set up. Got my light there. I've got a light that's gonna hit my face, and then I've set up my GoPro on a time lapse right there. So should get a little bit of everything, but now I got the capture going. Get my track set up and start working with those. Okay, so for me, before I play anything, setting up the sessions is what's going to make all the difference for me. So I use Ableton Live, even if I don't have the tracks for stuff, because what I want to do is I want to drop the song in here, and I can put in markers. So, for instance, as I go throughout the song, if you see right here, I can put in markers of different sections. So, for instance, here's the verse, where the verse drops in. Okay, if I want to go to the chorus, start right there. I can repeat one section over and over and over, and then I can warp that and slow that section down. So that's super helpful to me because it makes it a lot quicker for me to jump around, learn songs piece by piece. So again, what I do is I'll start at the top of a song, play the intro a billion times, then add the verse, then add the chorus, then add the verse. I don't try to just play a whole song through. I mean, I'll listen through a couple times, and I'll make some notes on like tough spots or things I need to come back and listen to a lot, but pretty much I want to work just piece by piece through a song. So that's what I'm doing today, and starting with Oh Magnify, one of James Wilson's tunes. So here we go.
service has broken out in the very streets of Jerusalem. And as people waving palm branches cry Hosanna to the King of Kings, the Pharisees tell Jesus to hush the crowd. But Jesus said, if they don't praise me, the rocks will praise me. I don't know about you tonight, but I don't want a rock crying out in my place. Hey, but I'm going to worship, and I'm going to give him praise, and I'm going to lift him up. Help me say, but I'm going to praise. You might as well loosen up tonight and praise him. Oh yeah.
Well, friends, it's 10:50. I got a lot of work done. I got a lot of stuff accomplished, a lot of songs learned, and my brain is fried and my hands are tired. So I'm gonna crash for the evening. Probably gonna come back early in the morning and do this again. Probably like 8 a.m. tomorrow or so. Get here, work all day tomorrow, Labor Day, and hopefully get everything done. So make good progress to try to tackle a lot of the songs, a lot of the tough songs. So hopefully a lot of the other stuff is gonna be more just muscle memory and just learning the form and the order. But I really wanted to get a lot of the tough stuff down. That way I wasn't worrying about exactly what to play, just worry about getting the reps in. So, see you back first thing in the morning. This is how I feel after 6 hours of playing drums. God bless you. Good morning. It's 9:15, September 2nd, Monday morning, Labor Day. And I'm heading back up to the church. I'm gonna get some coffee and spend some time with the girls this morning. Claire's sick, so she got up around 7 and had her breakfast, and so Kaylee and I spent a little time together and then spent some time with her. So last night I was able to work through a lot of the difficult stuff, all of James Wilson's tunes, got like a first pass on those, and then Todd Delaney stuff, doing it all again, I know, and I kind of got bogged down. You know, I was there from 4 to about 10:30. Kind of got bogged down at Dance in the Rain. You know, sometimes when you know a song, you've never played it, it's, you know, it's easier to kind of figure it out. But this song I've honestly never heard it, which is shame on me. But you know, it's a new song to play, and it's a song I've never heard before. So, and it's one of those that's got like a different thing every pass. So it's got a lot to learn. So I pretty much got everything figured out, like where stuff is, but it's not like committed to memory and muscle memory. So I'm gonna pick back up with that. I charted out a lot of the simpler stuff, and I'm gonna go back through and start really familiarizing myself with the patterns with those songs, and then run through the whole set a couple times. And that way the rest of the week is just reps. I'm not trying to learn or establish any new ideas or fills. I'm just trying to execute. Because for me, it's not enough just to learn something. I want to be able to, you know, execute it over and over and over, and that way, you know, when I actually come to the performing of that song, then I actually know it. You know, so you guys know how that is. You practice something, and stuff you do in practice you can't do in real life. And I think one of the keys to that is it's not really committed to muscle memory. You know it, but you're so focused on that in rehearsal that you can get it. But when you get into the real situation, your focus is shifted to everything else, and you don't have the mental energy to focus on that one thing. So like a specific fill pattern, it's got to be muscle memory by the time you get to the performance. So just taking you guys along. Again, I think this is going to be kind of a long vlog as far as the conversation, but if you like it, cool. If not, you can always skip ahead to the next one. So gonna get some coffee and then get back to work. Tall nitro cold brew with sweet cream. Why am I holding the camera so close to my face, you may ask? Well, it's hard to carry a cold brew, headphones, keys, and a camera. So, this is the shot that you get currently. Alright, so, picking back up where we left off. Learning songs. Here we go. Back again. Probably getting sick of this. It is Thursday, September 5th at 9:25 p.m. Just got back to the church. Getting my last minute prep in today. Just had to finish up some stuff to make sure all my stuff is taken care of for the weekend here at church. And took Claire, dropped her off with my mom. Just knocked out a couple of things, and then had lessons from 4:30 to 8:30. Which, man, maybe I'm just a wimp, but teaching lessons just back to back for a while, like, it just wears you out. So just now back. I'm gonna get a little more practice in. My goal is to be done by 11 p.m. at home and then asleep by 1. Gotta pack and everything still. And then our flight's not super early, but we're gonna be at the airport by like 8:50, 8:45, 8:50. So just last minute prep at this point. I'm just running through songs top to bottom, just making sure that I'm solid. And if there's anything I'm not perfect at, I'm just trying to find an executable substitute or just get a different idea. I don't have every single, like, I had a ton of great ideas. Pretty much all of them are locked in. There's a couple that are still not perfect. So I know this vlog at this point is super long and just a lot about the mindset behind what I do to prepare. But again, I've said it before, but this is my process. This is what I do. So just sharing with you guys. But looking forward to, it's gonna be a great conference heading out in the morning. So here we go. I got a poll right now on Instagram on whether I should do one mega vlog or split this into segments. So you may be seeing this as kind of the close of this segment, or this may be just the beginning of a monstrously long vlog. So who knows? We'll see. Okay, fam, so it looks like I'm done, I think. It is 11:15. Just wrapped up playing the last song, and I took a break, packed my bag, and now I just got to pack up my cymbals, which I'm taking. Oops, taking my cymbals, but I'm not taking a snare or anything. So I'll probably do a separate video about this. May not be able to hear me, but I got my bag packed. Got my T3i, lenses, my G7X, my batteries, battery chargers, light, extra light, and then all kinds of goodies in here. So those are little clips and mounts. That's my time-lapse motor, power, batteries in here, just batteries, extra drum stuff, extra phone stuff, other cords. And so that is just full of kind of like on-the-go production stuff. So that's all packed because I'll be doing a session about like YouTube creation with this thing and kind of like beyond playing. So I think we're good. I'm kind of beat. I'm actually feeling a little energized now because I was able to lock in some of the parts that I wasn't as comfortable with. So I'm really feeling good about those now. And again, all that's left is to pack up the cymbals. So I'm taking those in my Reunion Blues bag, and then I'll put some of my old cymbals on for the church for this weekend, because I'm not gonna be here. So guys, I think this vlog, if I split them up, this is the wrap up of this. And so I'm prepped. So basically from this point, I'm gonna go home, pack. I haven't packed yet, and make sure everything's on my phone, so that the rest of the way from here to there, I can listen, go over stuff, write notes, take some notes. Anything else I want to add or lock in, I can just take notes on my phone, make sure I've got all that accessible there. So anyways, part 2 of this vlog coming. Either you're about to see it, or it's going to be in another video. But if it's in another video, just want to say thanks for watching, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I've got tons of drum videos, vlogs, covers, gear reviews. If you want to know everything I'm running on my camera stuff, everything that's in my bag, I've got links, tons of links in the description below. If you're trying to start a YouTube channel, at least I've got the stuff that I use. So feel free to do that. Also, like this video, share it with someone you think would enjoy it. And I think that's it. If you want to join and be a member, I've got some exclusive membership content. It's $5 a month. I've got a bunch of lessons, some live videos, so check that out. It's really cool. It's next to the subscribe button. Blue button is join. If you're on your phone, you won't see it. It's got to be on a desktop, I think. It's still in the beta phase, so, but the join button's there, $5 a month. And yeah, I'm kind of delirious at this point. Got a lot of rehearsal time in, but appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see y'all in the next one.